Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs. Today I am sharing with you my repainted Thanos full-size statues from Bowen Designs and a custom bust. These are repainted in different styles for different people. The head is a resculpted head in the style of Ron Lim. So basically what you do is you bust off the old head and you put on the new head, you pin it, you use some aves to resculpt the neckline, get it all even, and therefore you get yourself a nice new looking Thanos. Basically, the one on the left over here is painted in chrome silver base with Tamiya clear blue over that, and then the yellow parts for his, his outfit, here the waistline, and then over here the boots and the gloves is createx pearlized metallic gold, with some hints of other metals and stuff like that. And then of his straps, his belt buckle, the linings, and the armor pieces around the neckline and up in there is Tamiya Titanium Gold. Basically, instead of just doing it all in one color this time, it kind of gives it a little bit of a different feel and makes them really shine and pop. Now the one on the right is more of a flat color. The person wanted a little bit more of a flat, not popping out as much as that. So basically the blue is just a nice solid blue with some shadowing and stuff. Yellow, outfit up there, the belt and everything is just basic yellow with some, orange shading in there, not much. And then I hinted it with some pearlized gold from Createx. Not much, just a little bit. Just so it's not super flat, so it gives a little bit of a silkiness look to it, I guess you can say. And then, of course, all his trimming is gold, titanium gold and all that. But the gloves, I went a little bit heavier on those so they shine a little bit more. So that's basically what those are. The faces are basically purple with some hints of grayish purple mixed into them. And that's pretty much all those. Now, on the bust, this is actually something that went a little bit longer. This is a Bowen Rhino bust, but basically what we did was I broke off the head and I resculpted the muscles a little bit just because the Rhino bust was all like jaggedy and texturized, so I smoothed all that out and then I put this head on there and I built that in and I sculpted on the stuff. So I basically followed this to this. And then, so basically, it is a Rhino bust, but it's now a Thanos bust. Basically, Rhino had the circle base, but what I did was I added these skulls onto the base. So instead of just doing, throwing gems on there for the Infinity Gauntlet, we decided to do something a little bit different. So basically, this is, just repaint. So I'm showing you, basically, you could take one style and another style. They could look completely different, but still look pretty cool. There's definitely tons of ways you can repaint your statues if you want to go more pearls, metallics, if you like flat colors. You could do flats with hints of pearls into it just to give it a little bit of a, silky sheen type look. This one is all gloss coated like crazy, so you get a nice stuff. This one isn't really gloss coated, but it's kind of, I didn't want to go super flat, but I didn't want to go super gloss. So what I did is I took a tester's not dull coat, but gloss coat. I held it about maybe 10 inches away and I kind of just misted him down. So he's not super flat, but he's not super glossy. And of course this bust is gloss coated like crazy too. For gloss coat I use Future floor polish. Basically you could go to any, you go ShopRite and you can find it in the store. It's used just to gloss a kitchen floor. You could just push it through an airbrush. You can't push it too much because it'll start to bleed and it gets cloudy. What you want to do is spray it a little bit far. If it starts to get too thick, you want to put a hairdryer on it and it'll get rid of the cloudiness and dry it up pretty fast. But if you spray too much, it will bleed and then you're looking at a statue that's got these bleed marks all over it. But they come out pretty cool. Hopefully you guys like the way, both styles are. So as you can see, it's all super shiny on this one. In different lighting and angles, he's really popping. Of course the bases have been repainted as well. And this one's just more of a little flatness to him. As for the gems on each one, what I did was I painted Tamiya Chrome Silver on all the little circles. And then I have Tamiya clears. I put Tamiya clears over each one. Now the only one that I don't have Tamiya clear is the purple one. So basically for the purple, I have a Badger magenta color. And basically with the magenta, as I go over a little bit lightly, so you can kind of see the metal underneath of it, but it also looks like it's purple. So that's basically what I did with all the gems and the gloves. So hopefully you guys like the way they came out. Hopefully I explained some stuff, maybe to give you guys some ideas on how to paint up some stuff, show you different styles, and hopefully you guys like the way they turned out. So see you next time.